Now what is common between the first two people? What did the bleeding woman give to God? Did she give money to God? Did she give offering? She gave her faith. She said, ఎవడన్నా నా గురించి ఏమన్నా అనుకోని, no matter who thinks what about me, I am going to go and touch this man's garment. And if I touch, I'm going to get healed. If you say, Lord, నా దగ్గర ఏం లేదు ఇవ్వడానికి, you give your faith. You say, Lord, I believe in you. This woman gave her faith in expectation. Means she was ready to receive her miracle. The leper, he will come to Jesus and he will say, Jesus, are you willing to heal me? And Jesus will say, yes, I'm willing to heal you. If you are a leper and you come in the midst of non-lepers, they will kill you with stones, because they will get your disease. But this fellow had the courage. He went close to Jesus and he said, Jesus, can you heal me? Jesus said, yes, I can heal you. He also had faith in expectation. What did thief have? What did these two people have? Forgiveness because of repentance, maru-manasu. The thief on the cross says, okay, now I change my mind. See, it's very important. If you don't have money, if you don't have talents, if you don't have anything in your hand to give to God, God will accept faith and repentance. That is the currency of kingdom. That is kingdom currency. Prabha, okay, na manasu marindi. Okay, I'm going to change my mind. I am going to live like your son. The thing is, people have no oil to give. They think, okay, automatically I'm going to heaven, automatically nenu bagu padipotanu. No, nothing happens automatically except for you becoming old. The only way that you can receive a special breakthrough is if you prepare yourself. This is the example of a guy who did not prepare. Can you all open English Bibles? Everybody has English Bibles. Can you go to 1 Samuel chapter 12? And somebody tell me what is the heading on 1 Samuel chapter 12? Samuel's address at Saul's coronation. What is the meaning of coronation? Anybody knows? Giving a crown. Means in today's terms, pramana swikaram. This is Saul's day that he is becoming king. Okay, chapter 12, Saul's day, he is becoming king today. Now come to chapter 13. Saul chose 3,000 men from Israel. Next you come to verse 3. Jonathan attacked Philistines at Geba and the Philistines heard about it. ఎన్ని వేల మందిని తయారు చేసుకున్నాడు? How many members did Saul prepare? తెలుగు బైబిల్ ప్రకారము 5వ వచనంలో ఫిలిస్తీన్లు ఎంతమందిని ప్రిపేర్ చేశారు? 30,000, అంటే నీకన్నా 10 times ఎక్కువ. ఎవరన్నా వార్కి వెళ్ళే ముందు ఏం చూసుకుంటారు? If anybody is going to war, what are they going to see? How much is my army strength? Ammo ఎంత ఉంది? PUBG ఎంతమంది ఆడారు? How much ammo do I have? How many weapons do I have? How much strength do I have? Saul ఏమో 3,000 మందిని చూస్ చేస్తాడు. ఫిలిస్టీన్స్ ఏమో ఓకే ఇప్పుడు మనోడు గెలికాడు నన్ను, he messed with me. Of course, right? You throw a bomb on those guys, they are going to say, okay, now come, we are getting ready for war. These people get ready with 30,000 chariots. Last time I told you, I don't know, last Thursday it rained. How many of you saw the traffic? That is not 30,000 cars. It will be maybe 3,000 cars. 30,000 chariots and ఏమైంది చెప్పు అసలు? Then you come down. When Israelites saw their situation, their army was hard pressed. They hid in caves anta. వాళ్ళు దాంకున్నారు ఇంకా. They hid in rocks, everything. This fellow is king for so long. నీ దగ్గర బ్లాక్ స్మిత్ లేడు. మీన్స్ వేర్ ఇస్ యువర్ ప్రిపరేషన్? అంటే ఇన్ టుడే but you are not promoting. You are king for so long, but you did not prepare your ammunitions. Now you come to verse 22. Can you come to 22? So on the day of battle, not a soldier with Saul and Jonathan had a sword or spear in his hand. This is called unpreparation. Somebody say unpreparation. అంటే వీడి దగ్గర ఏం ప్రిపరేషన్? నీ దగ్గర ప్రిపరేషన్ లేకుండా యుద్ధానికి ఎందుకు వెళ్ళావు నువ్వు అసలు? Why did you go and attack somebody if you had no preparation? If you had no weapons in your army? Many people like this only. They'll say, Anna, can you help me with job? I'll say, yes, send your resume. Anna, can you help me with resume? నీకు రెజ్యూమ్ లేనప్పుడు జాబ్ ఎందుకురా బాబు? So you understand what I'm trying to say? There was not a single person on the day of battle who had a sword or spear anta. Now I'll tell you something crazy. What happened in chapter 12? Chapter 12 లో ఏమైంది? ప్రమాణ స్వీకారం అయింది. Chapter 13 verse 13 and 14. Okay. Remember I told you who is a foolish person? The one whose hands are empty. అంటే ఏమి చెయ్యనివాడు, పని చేయనివాడు, అభివృద్ధి పొందనివాడు. The man who is not multiplying the one coin into two coins, he is a foolish one. The virgins who are not having oil, బ్యాంక్లో ఎంత బ్యాలెన్స్ ఉంది? 0, you are foolish. బ్యాంక్లో ఎంత బ్యాలెన్స్ ఉంది? 10 rupees, you are foolish. You know, I intentionally keep like under 1,000 rupees in my bank account. Every time I do GPay, I'll get under 1,000 rupees. That is intentional. I send all my money somewhere else. So that I will not, suddenly I feel like, wow, I want to eat mandi. అని చెప్పి మండికి వెళ్ళిన వెంటనే ఇప్పుడు అందరు రేట్లు పెంచేశారు అక్కడ గ్యాస్. The other day we went to one cafe here in Jubilee Hills. And this is a cafe that we usually go to normally. The same things we ordered. Normally, bill comes to 3,000, 4,000. This day, bill came 7,000. You know that? I'm like, what? 7,000 rupees? ఇంకా డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ యాప్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకున్నాము, డైనో యాప్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకున్నాము, సర్వీస్ ఛార్జ్ తీపిచ్చేసాము. We did everything that we can. We brought that 7,000 to 5,000 somehow. I mean, everything has become so expensive now. Till now, whenever I used to go to restaurants, I never used to see price like, I don't think it will be 20,000 rupees ఉండదు అనుకుంటాను కదా. We'll think ఏదో 500s, 300sలో ఉంటుంది, ఏదో ఒకటి ఆర్డర్ చేయి type of a thing. But now I'm looking, I'm saying, hey bro, ఎంత అందరు పే చేశారు రేట్స్, now let's look at it. So the other day we wanted to go for mandi. I saw one mandi normal thing, 2,500. I said, okay, forget about mandi, bro. I'll just go have pappannam in the house. So the Saul did foolishly. You know why? Because he had no weapons and he had no patience. Again, another, what did virgins do? They waited extra. Second hour, third hour. What did the wise men do? They waited extra. What did Abraham do? He carried the fire for 3 days. But Saul cannot wait one. Saul will give sacrifice, but your kingdom shall not continue.
The Lord has sought for himself a man after
అయిపోయింది. అసలు క్రేజీ. చాప్టర్ 12 he's hired, చాప్టర్ 13 he's fired. అసలు ఏమైనా రాజు అయ్యాడు. లైక్ యూర్ జస్ట్ ఇప్పుడు నిన్నే ప్రమాణ స్వీకారం అయింది, ఈరోజు తీసి పాడేసారు ఇన్ని కిల్ సెట్ లేదు. బికాజ్ యూ ఆర్ నాట్ ప్రిపేర్డ్. లే ఆఫ్ అయిందన్న నీ వల్లే అయింది లే ఆఫ్. అసలు కంపెనీ రీస్ట్రక్చర్ లేదు ఆడ నువ్వు ఏదన్నా చెప్పుకో, నీ వల్లే అయింది లే ఆఫ్. Some people, they are not tell why they got laid off. Because of course. But yeah, now I understand economic crisis, all of that. But if you are sharp, if you are prepared, you'll be like Joseph. During the famine, they'll make you governor. So here's what I'm saying. When you come to worship God, you come with a decision. You say, tomorrow Sunday morning, okay, I'll sleep early. I'll stop scrolling. That's already your preparation. Okay, how much offering I'm going to give? Okay, what am I going to do? How much Bible am I going to read? What am I going to do? సండే అయిందని చెప్పి వీళ్ళు ఎప్పుడు ఏ టైంకి లేస్తారు? సర్వీస్ 10 కంటే 10కి లేస్తారు వీళ్ళు. Imagine when God comes and he knocks, he wants to see the person ready. Somebody say ready.